The other radios are not. That was Rob's car saying that. I could hear you fine. I'm gonna switch to see if that's it. Alright guys. Alright, so I'm gonna be on my handheld. Hopefully that helps there a bit. That sounds good. Okay, cool. All good. Let's go ahead and get out in the rhythm. I'll use my handheld. Hopefully that's a little more clear out there, guys. Here we go. Practice using the brakes here at 3. You know, remember that firm brake pressure at 3. That's the only place where we're hitting the brakes pretty firm. Everywhere else, it's very soft brake pressure. So we just kind of know that depending on the corner, we got a little bit different game plan. Through the chicane, it's just a soft brake. Down the hill in turn 4, same thing. Just a light carry of the brake, kind of a little graze of the brake to let the front end come down to that apex, really. Up the hill, on a bit of power. Eyes up that hill, and here we're just carrying that brake soft. Hugging the inside curb. Same thing at the top of the hill, just a little brush. You should feel that nose come right down, the very light brake pressure to get that to work. So down through the kink, 4th gear, and we can stay on power down through that kink as long as our hands are to the soft brake back to the left for 6. And then getting set up for 7 here. Ready, over on the left, patient, down to the apex now. There you go. Nice, Jason, on 1 and accelerate now. Nice. Line looking good through 7, guys. Getting that car pointed, so keep working on that. And down the straight up, baby. Carry that brake. Balance. Quite a ways into the corner with soft brake pressure. We're going to balance. Out to the center a bit. Carry the brake here for 9 as well. Good, a little brush of the brake for 10. Super soft, just barely grazing that brake in 10. Just to put a little weight on those front tires, the car will turn in better. And 1, we're carrying the brake soft, but for a long ways in. Maybe, 20% brake pressure at the maximum. Steady, bit of throttle. If your line is looking good out in the center, you can hold steady throttle. And kind of holding in place. When we want the car to come tighter into the apex, we just lift out a little bit, and then we can get the nose pointed a little sooner. Get those brakes. Good, there's Jason. Now start looking across. Ease off the brake as you turn in. Just turn to air late, no worries. That's better than turning in too soon, so. There, just get those eyes looking through the corner. Rob, get that hard point a little bit better in 3. I think you can angle the car a little bit better leaving the corner, and that will help you put the power in there. And 4, we want to let it swing out, carry out to the right, and slowly back to the left. We can accelerate, carry the brake up the hill. Light brush the brake for 5B. You should feel it come right in. It should rotate. It should turn right in there. Nice, Jason. 4th gear. We can be on the power through the keys. Just keep the hands smooth and keep the steering minimized. Hey, Jason, looking pretty good. Let's do a switch. That looked pretty good. Rob and Trevor. Jason, wait for the blue 110 to pass by. Wait for that blue 110, then you can file on in. And here we go, Rob. Collapse. Out to the center here. Carry the brakes off. brush the brake for 10. Get a shortcut over that curbing a bit. Good, straight. Leave that power all the way down. And carry that brake all the way into one. Just light and long on the brake. Light and long. Steady bit of throttle. Perfect. And then you can just, at that speed there, Rob, you can just make little adjustments with the throttle. If you get out wide, just lift out. If you can hold a little steady throttle, that's good too. Little lift, it'll come in. Little lift, it'll come down. There you go, nice. Now use those brakes here, Rob. Use those brakes. Looking across, and keep turning down. There you go, good. Straight, and then accelerate. Accelerate once you're straight. Soft brake into the dip. We're in that little chicane. Releasing out of that brake as we turn in. So as we enter the turn, and if we can feel that we have about the right speed, start working on releasing out of the brakes just a little bit, not sooner, but just work on releasing out of the brakes a little bit better. That will start to little more speed start to creep in. So as you come in, start to release and transition off of the brake smoothly. Point it straight. And accelerate out. Here we go, Rob. Alright, Rob, carry that light brake pressure. Light brake pressure, good. And then just carry the brake down to third. And then carry the brake turn to 9. Just make sure we get set up all the way on the left. And a brush of the brake to balance here in turn number 10. Looking good. Let's do something. Hold me to the right. Slower pace. You can, real quick, Trevor, reach down on the side of your seat and just get that backrest up just a little bit. You're reaching too far. You're having to kind of lean and stretch and reach the steering wheel. I guarantee you that's why you're kind of struggling to get through these turns, because your arms are dead straight turning the wheel. So if you can get that backrest up just a little bit more, or that wheel a little closer to you, Trevor, just do that now.
Okay, thanks.
And then stay where you're at, Rob. I'm going to pull out. Trevor, Kem, and Jason, I'll follow out. Everyone pop out. Just wait there for a moment, Rob. After that gray, after that gray 22, you can go ahead and follow. Here we go. All right, Trevor, here we go. Hopefully that helps, okay? So go ahead and we'll start picking it back up. We'll start getting back into our rhythm. That seating position really helps, so talk a little more about that. Alright, so as we head out, straight away, and then into turn one, we're just going to carry that light brake pressure all the way in. Near apex, within 3 feet. Within 3 feet of that near apex. Trevor, just a little steady throttle, lift out of the gas when you want the car to come to the inside, lift out a little sooner, that will give you the sooner too. Get those brakes, eyes across, let the car roll, let the car coast a little bit once your speed is about right. We want to let the car coast a little bit before we get to the gas. That little bit of patience will really help that car turn a little bit more before we start picking up throttle. So letting the car coast and roll a bit, and then smooth on power, keep squeezing, back to the left, eyes up, hold that inside curve. We can use a little throttle steer, get out to the far left, and then a very light touch of the brake, very light touch of the brake. So I saw that you had to turn a lot, Trevor, and turn 5 feet, but the car wasn't really turning as much as you probably wanted. So there, you want to use the light brake as you turn, and to really allow those front tires to plant down and let those front tires work. That's what that light pressure brake does, is it helps the car turn better. Let's take it around another lap here, Trevor. Let's take it around another lap. So right here in the center, over to the far right, carry the brake, brush the brake for 10, point the nose of the car, then we can unwind and accelerate. Nice run through 10 there, line looked great that time, Trevor. Just carry the brake with me, carry that soft brake within 3 feet of that near apex cone. Steady throttle. Now lift a little earlier out of the gas. The car will come to the inside and point that apex and down that straightaway a little bit. Again, turn the head, look across, just keep turning all the way down. Nice, nice. Got on the gas a tiny bit too soon there. The line looked great in 3, but you just gotta aim the car a little bit more straighter before you can start picking up gas. The brake a little softer in turn 4 there as well, Trevor. So you just use the brake a lot more than you need. And what happens is if we overslow, if we use those brakes a lot more than we need to, the natural tendency is just to pick up gas early to kind of compensate. So when we let the car carry a little more speed rolling to the corner, we won't be so likely to just pick up the gas in big corners. Smooth through the key. We can stay on power through there. That looks good. That looks good there, Trevor. Now soft brakes back to the left. Wait for that turning cone here in 7. Nice. Let's do a rotation, Trevor. Let's do a rotation. Alright, Kim, Jason, and Rob. Come on up. Kim, Jason, and Rob. Just slow it down a little more, Trevor. Just slow it down a little more to get the group high. Alright. Here, let us gather up. Here we go, Kim. A little brush to the brake here for 10, just to set those front tires down, let those front tires work. So like there, you could have used the light brake, Kim, and turn the wheel a little bit sharper. You would have got the car pointed a lot better than the corner. I think just if we're turning a little too smooth or not balancing, the front tires just don't work as well. The car doesn't turn as well as it could. Steady, a little bit of steady throttle. There you go, Kim. A little lift when you want the car to turn. See if you can do that. I would suggest doing that adjustment just a little bit sooner. Firm. Look across. Keep turning. You'll get there. Patient with the gas. You got on the gas early. You got before it's way out there. So, guys, if the car isn't pointed down the straightaway, we shouldn't even be thinking about the gas. Point the car, then accelerate. And I get it because, you know, our right foot gets a little bored there sometimes when we're coming through the turn. Work on softer brake, especially at the turn in, so that we can carry just a little bit more momentum through the turn. That will more likely, that will help us from getting back to the gas too soon. Just carrying a little more speed through the corner. Now let's fingers to the left for 6. Just soft brake. Soft brake. Start looking down that straightaway. Alright. Take it around one more time here, Cap. Carry that brake long and line into turn number 8. Put this straight here, that's your 8 back. Let me show you something that's going to help there, Cap. Watch this. Soft brake. Now physically turn the wheel sharper, Kim. Like, just turn the steering wheel and look under the straightaway. Yeah, much better on that exit. You can see how much straighter you are? You'll be pointed straighter a lot sooner. And sometimes we just need to add a little more from the steering. A little more steering is okay in those sharper corners. We just need to turn a little bit more. Now on these big sweepers, here, you know, we want to be a lot smoother with the hands and less steering input in a faster corner. Guys, keep that focus up. We're almost there. Alright, just carrying that brake. Keep those eyes moving, you know. That's the hardest part, is to keep the eyes moving as you pick up speed. As an example of, if the car is not angled and we get off the gas, we lose that light off the front end if we pick up the gas. Just a little bit more, Cam. I'll show you what I mean. Because if you get on gas early, you're probably going to have to fight and wait, and you won't be able to get as you know, that power delivery as well as you can. So turn the wheel a little sharper, point the nose, Cam. Now unwind and squeeze that power all the way to the floor. That little patience and getting the car pointed a little better is going to allow you to be much more potent off the corner. You'll have a lot less steering input. You'll have the car pointed straighter. You'll be able to get off the corner so much better that way. Cross, let it come in. Good. We can still do that adjustment a little bit sooner in turn 2, that lift. Let it turn. Then throttle. Now throttle once it's straight. And tight. Now, once you can start tightening those exits and you can start getting the nose pointed, you'll be able to unwind and accelerate a lot sooner closer, Kim, then unwinding and squeezing power as you're straightening the wheel, you should be able to, like I said, be a lot more, just a lot more certain with the gas because the car's going to be straighter. So good work, guys. Let's just stay in this lineup. There's no need to rotate right now. Actually, let's do that. Let's rotate just to change the scenery. Kim, over to the right. We're going to exit, but I just wanted to kind of change up the scenery here. Slow it down a bit. We'll get the whole group by. Yeah, good work, guys. You guys are looking real smooth. And you guys are looking a little more confident with the car, too. So keep at it. One thing I'll say is, you know, as we start going faster, we still want to be thinking about, you know, the balance and the angle. So as we start going faster, you know, obviously we want to be smooth with it, but we want to have those visual references lined up as a little bit better as we pick up speed. So all good. That was still a real solid session. We're gonna take a break for lunch and we'll get back out there afternoon. Got a lot more drive in here today, so